welcome to the Drive to End Hunger 200 for the Athletic Cup Series Season 6, Race 10. The drivers are ready today for 10 laps at the half-mile bull ring. Last year, Greg Biffle won in exciting fashion over Clint Boyer. Harvick, he was your winner last week, had a great run at Skittles 200. Carter Adelman won the night race earlier this year at the B-Dubs 200. And then Tony Stewart was fastest in practice and starts second today in the race. Now it's time for the command. Drivers, start your engines. Cars are fired and they roll off here for 10 laps at the Drive to End Hunger 200. Now we'll check out your starting lineup. In row 1, we have Clint Boyer and Tony Stewart. Row 2, Casey Kane and Danica Patrick. In row 3, Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick. Row 4, Carter Adelman and Greg Biffle. Row 5, Denny Hammer and Hamlin and Kyle Larson. Row 6, Jimmy and Gino Harvey. Row 7, Austin Dillon and Marcos Ambrose. Row 8, Ryan Newman and Martin Truex Jr. In row 9, Matt Kenseth and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Row 10, AJ Allmendinger and Carl Edwards. Row 11, we have David Gillen and Jamie McMurray. In row 12, Michael Annett and Jimmy Johnson. Row 13 today is Eric Almirola and Trevor Bayne. In row 14, Kurt Busch and Jeff Gordon. In row 15, we have Eddie and Casey Mears. Row 16, Bryce Harvey and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Row 17, Reed Sorensen and Michael McDowell. In row 18, we have Brian Vickers and David Reagan. Row 19, Justin Allgaier and Brad Keselowski. In row 20, we have Paul Menard and Joey Logano. Now it's time for the green flag. 9 races, 9 different winners. Will we see a 10th one today? Green flag is out. Clint Boyer and Tony Stewart leading down to the green. Stewart with a power move in turn 1 and 2. He'll clear and head into 3 and 4 with Danica Patrick running second. Clint Boyer slips all the way back to third on the first lap. Austin Dillon making moves 4 wide deep in the field. We have Danica Patrick fighting for the lead with Tony Stewart. Looks like Stewart will continue to have the lead, but Danica's going to try and pass him in turn 1 and 2. She's clear off of 2, but Stewart's going to poke his nose back in there. Danica not going to give it up. Now Kyle Busch fighting Stewart for second. Kyle Busch going to go after Danica Patrick, who is currently in the lead here at the Drive to End Hunger 200. Danica off of 4 with the lead. Oh, we got a crash. Gordon in the wall. Michael Nett involved. Allmendinger, Edwards, and Jr. Lots of cars pile up on the backstretch. We'll have to check that one out again. Gino Harvey, not his best track. Michael Nett was involved. Carl Edwards, AJ Allmendinger having a bad year this year. Dale Earnhardt Jr., the fan favorite, and Jeff Gordon was also involved. Check out the instant replay. Looks like Harvey gets into Gordon. Oh, and then Gino comes right down to Michael Nett. Now we got Bayne and Vickers were also involved. They're getting repairs in pit lane. Now we'll restart on lap 5. Danica Patrick and Kyle Busch. Oh, Patrick spins the tires. Stewart and Kyle Busch fly around her. Now we got a battle for the lead between Stewart and Busch. Harvick coming out of nowhere. Here comes Greg Biffle. 5 cars battling for the lead. Now Hamlin's involved in it. Here they come. Harvick's going to clear Biffle. Biffle gets a mad run into turn 3 and 4. Not going to stick. He's going to slip all the way back. Now here comes Tony Stewart fighting Kevin Harvick for the lead. Wow, Kyle Busch not going to let him get away. Here comes Hamlin. It's Stewart Haas versus Joe Gibbs. 3 to go. Kyle Busch going to get it. Can he get a good run? No. Here comes Hamlin and Kevin Harvick. Oh, Hamlin wiggles, and he's into Harvick. Kevin Harvick goes around. Oh, no. Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick make contact. Looks like Kyle Busch may have got Denny Hamlin a little loose, and Hamlin got up into Kevin Harvick. Last week's winner almost goes back-to-back, but he gets taken out by Denny Hamlin with just 2 laps to go. Green flag is back out. Hamlin and Kyle Busch. Gibbs teammates lead him down into turn 1 and 2. Looks like Busch is going to take the lead. Here comes Tony Stewart. Not going to let him have it. 1 lap to go. Here comes Stewart. He's going to dive it down. Busch with a crossover move. Can he get it to work? Yes, he can. Kyle Busch going to dive it down in. Not going to get it to stick. Not enough. Stewart with a pass on the outside and wins the Drive to End Hunger 200. What a finish here today, and what a pass by Tony Stewart. Looks like Ryan Newman also got a great finish as well, as he finishes second here today. Tony Stewart gets a big win, and now Stewart is officially in the chase. And now it's time to check out your finishing results here for the Drive to End Hunger 200. Tony Stewart is your winner. Finishing second today is Ryan Newman with a great run by that team, which they need. Third today was Kyle Busch. 4th in points, sitting pretty. They need a win, though. 4th is Casey Kane. 5th is Denny Hamlin. Great run by Hammond today, showing some strength. Looks to be one of the favorites to win the championship. 6th, Austin Dillon. 7th, Clint Boyer, also showing some muscle today. 8th today is Jimmy. Good run by him. 9th, Matt Kenseth. Finishing 10th today was Danica Patrick. Good run by her. She also led some laps. Finishing 11th, Jimmy Johnson. And 12th today was Kyle Larson. Good finish by the rookie. 13th, Eric Almirola. And 14th today was Martin Truex Jr. Really needs to get it going. 15th, Kurt Busch having a great year. One of those drivers that looks to win the championship. 16th is Carter Adelman. 17th today, Greg Biffle having a great year. Much better than last year. 18th was Marcus Ambrose. 19th today is Bryce Harvey. And 20th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 21st was Joey Logano. Slowly moving up in the point standings, which he needs to do. 22nd, Brad Keselowski, having a quiet year, especially for Penske drivers that are doing so good in the Sprint Cup Series. 24th today is Michael McDowell. That's a new car. 25th, David Gilliland. 26th, Brian Vickers. And I think we might just get 16 different winners this year. We have 6 races to go and 10 different winners now, with Tony Stewart being the 10th one. And it seems like Joe Gibbs, Hendrick, and Stuart Haas really the only teams that won today. Roush Fenway's got a win, but Hendrick's got 3 of them, and that's definitely big. Magi's got 1, but those guys looking good. Kevin Harvick almost got another one today, and there's Jeff Gordon. He's got a win, so he doesn't have to really worry about where he finishes. Same with Dale Jr. 37th today was AJ Allmendinger, and 38th Carl Edwards. 39th Michael Annett, and then finishing 40th today was Gino Harvey. Next week, we'll head to Kalamazoo for the Pepsi 200. I hope everybody enjoyed the race today. This is JG24, JM26, signing out. Bye-bye, y'all.